to all the time, right? You can share with me that you want to do something. You can express to me a goal that you have. If I have a connect that can help do it, if I know somebody who can help you get there, or if I can help you get there, I'm like, come on, girl, let's go. Like, come on, girl, let's do it. That's how I move. Come on, all right, bet, let's make it happen. That is how I am. Now, before the show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, somebody said the bag doesn't have the 25% off showing. So if you can check that, let me text her real fast. Before the show, the bag isn't reflecting 25 off. Okay, we'll get it. Let's see. Before the show, I never heard of, ever met, nor had I ever seen you, Betty. Never, ever, ever. Never had. One time, I remember someone showed me, I think it was pictures from something, an event maybe, and was like, oh, you need to meet, it was Stormy, you need to meet her. She's doing some great things in business too. I think y'all will be bummed. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I've never seen her before. Cool. That was it. No conversation before that. No conversation after that. The way I'm busy and move now is the way I've been busy and moving since forever. I've been a sole entrepreneur since 25. So 13 years. I depend on me. I work for me. 13 years. My thought, my intellect, my work ethic is how I make my money. Solely on me for 13 years. So, sole entrepreneur. So anyway, never met you, never heard of you. But whenever I did meet you, you didn't act like you had a problem with me at all. You couldn't have told me that you had a problem. You couldn't have told me that you had a problem with me. Never would have thought it. Now what I feel is strange is that you knew you had a problem with me, but you pretended when you met me. That's a problem. Somebody says it's 25% off. You might need to update your phone because I had to. Thank you so much. You pretended to be okay with me when I met you. And I've been around you a few times. You never acted like, I don't want you around. I don't like her. You never acted like that with me. Whereas me, if I don't really want to fool with you, I'm probably not even going to speak. You know, like if I don't like you for real, I ain't going to speak. I'll walk right back by you like you don't exist, okay? So, Betty, I've never been a hater. You made the comment that I never wanted your daughter on this show. Never been a hater. I like to pull women along and bring women up, okay? You know, real talk, I do. So let's talk about it. Your daughter's team reached out to my team. They reached out. There was an agreement made, okay? At first, I didn't want to do it. But then I was like, okay. Let's see. I met her. Okay, she seemed, I think the first thing was maybe there was some Zoom meetings that they did and all that. You know, I'm like, okay, she seemed pretty cool. And my manager, Dawn Michelle, was just like, you know, Mel, she just said you're like a big sister in her head. Y'all are both from one red light towns and you're like a big sister in her head. I'm like, oh, cool. She seems like she's sweet. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. Let's go. So after that, things began to progress. And we started building a friendship. Now, what I'm going to show you, not Miss, but Betty. Because you made the comment that I never wanted your daughter on this show. And the thing is that's not even how I move. The thing is, I am proud and always have been for the things that your child is doing and accomplishing. So when I made that phone call and hyped her up, My conversation went along like, hey, y'all need to meet my homegirl, Stormy. Oh my God, she's doing amazing things. She's killing it. She's got this hair brand. She's doing her thing. She's beautiful. She's, you know, her husband looks great. They look great, blah, blah, blah. That's how I sold it. Y'all, listen. Let me film some stuff with her. Y'all gonna love her. That's how that went, because I'm not a hater. So, let's get to the around the beginning after I have, okay, well, they want to film me shooting a video. All right, bet. We can film it here, get you in, you come in, talk about, show us around the house, like, okay, these are the rooms we gonna use, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, yep. All right, so video premiere. That'd be another way for you to segue in, for them to see you. We can do that if you want to. All right, want to? Cool, bet. Did that. And I mean, let's be honest. Now here we are. So y'all know, obviously it worked. Obviously it worked, okay? So didn't never want her on the not true. You know how many videos I've shot since I shot that video and you thought I was using her for what? Using her for what? Anyway, so let's read it. And let me say this. I'm addressing the person that I want to address. So I'm not gonna make it about nobody else. It's a person I'm talking to, Betty, and the person who I'm debunking, Betty. Cause again, maybe you just don't know. So let's go. I'm gonna read it and I'll show y'all. This is me. Girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this show. Yes. What I got back was 5 emoji crying tears. You know when you be like, oh my God, that kind of like happy emoji crying tears. And then I said, I responded to that. And I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you. She says, we were also talking about some decor stuff. So she said, okay, I'll get it set up tonight because we were talking about some balloons or something. I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you. She responds and said, you told no lies. 1, 2, 3, 4 crying faces, 3 kissy faces. Thank you. Okay. Let me read it again. Then I'm going to show y'all. Let me read it again. Girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this show. Yes. 5 crying faces. Then I said white, silver, and gold, I think, because again, we were talking about something else, decor stuff too, at the same all in combo. She responds to I responded to her crying face. I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you, with a kissy face. She says, okay, I'll get it set up tonight. This was her talking about the decor stuff. And then she responded and said, you told no lies. Responding to, I told you from the beginning, I had you. You told no lies. 4 crying tear faces, 3 kissy faces. Thank you. So when did I not want somebody? If I don't want nobody on the show, bring them to the show. It's that simple. If I don't want nobody on the show, I won't bring them to the show. So let's look at it. Let me hold it right here real good. Y'all see it? Mm-hmm. That's girl. That's me in the blue. Girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this shit, on this show. Yes. Crying happy. Mm-hmm. Then we also talking about some other stuff. White, silver, something, I think. I responded to her crying face and I said, I told you from the beginning I had you. She responded to me saying that because that's 2 replies. So she responded to that I said, because remember first I responded to her. She responded and she said, you told no lies. Crying face, kissy faces, thank you. So what I'm wondering and trying to understand is where did all this venom? I still don't get how you do something for people. You help. By their family? I don't understand. And that's why I said, I don't know if you know, maybe you don't know, maybe she ain't want you to know. I mean, I don't know at this point. Because it's in black and white. It's in black and white. So, Betty, jealous of your daughter? No. I freaking rooted for her. What are you talking about? Rooted for her to be on this show. Made phone calls for her to be on this show. Truth be told, and I'll talk about it later, the same way I made a phone call for Nell and Chris to be more on this show. To be seen more on this show. So, no ma'am. No ma'am. Root for, made phone calls for her to get here, was still rooting for her after she got here, still proud of what she's doing right now. But I don't know why you have this big problem with me. That's what I'm saying. Betty, you don't know, you can't know, you can't know, you can't know. You can't know. Can't know. Anytime I see a black woman doing well, I'm always gonna clap. I'm always excited. That's what's up. I don't have to like you to clap for you. I don't have to be friends with you to clap for you. So I've never understood where all this venom has come from when it comes to Betty. You were talking about me long before you met me. You were literally bullying me online long before you met me. And now you got a problem with what you consider to be bullies. So the bully got a problem with bullies. You can't. Karma is real. Karma is real. Let's talk about it. So you thought, let's talk about what's really happening, the karma of it all. You were dogging me out all over Facebook before you ever met me, as I was going through, literally on television, a whole cheating scandal and divorce. Okay, y'all saw it all play out, the tears, all of this, y'all saw it. Hell, I got a text from my ex even talking about that I forgive me for, what did it say? It was like, forgive me, or I'm sorry for all the times I had you crying in the closet. But you as a woman was on these Facebook groups bullying and dogging me out, saying negative stuff, didn't even know me. Now, your baby is on TV, right? Is that why you didn't want her to come? Because you knew that what you had been spewing out into the universe, that shit was going to come back. Because now, your baby's on TV, right? And you feel like she's being bullied. Okay. Karma. Like my kids like to say, they be talking about instant karma. Instant karma. Now the bully, again, never met you, you old enough to be my mama, but bullying me, got so much to say about me. Now, your baby as a mama, right? Now your baby is the one you think is being, you feel is being cyberbullied. Okay. But we all supposed to feel some kind of way and care so much, right? Kind of like you cared about me and my feelings. Kind of like you cared about how what you were saying might have been affecting me. Talking about that. Talking about that. Oh, commercial break. Hey, so really quickly, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. You guys know we're all about 7th Avenue over here. Clean skin, healthy skin. And we love to serve you guys with free, natural, paraben-free products. And we have an amazing lineup of products. Our strawberry